Hello everybody, welcome to MNB World Talk Scoop. So this time we have invited a beautiful lady and really well-educated person who helps also orphan children and elderly people. Now let's welcome Ms. Tsatsral Oyundalai. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
Sure. So I'm interested in your educational background. We all know, especially I know, that you have graduated in Mongolia 3
different majors.
Yes, and 2 abroad, right? Yeah. Could you please tell us about each of those majors, please?
Sure. Would you mind if I say one thing before we start?
Sure.
So I have been studying English only for a few years, last few years.
Yes.
So sometimes when I speak in English, I make a mistake or
okay.
pauses. So then please understand me.
We all do that. It's okay. Because it's not our native language. That's why everybody faces that, I think.
Oh, yeah, so. I start so late, so maybe it can be example for the same age or older
people, right?
Yeah, other people who really want to study English or any other language.
Yes.
Then you can start whenever you want, even you got 40, 50, 60, 70 years old.
Yes, yes. Thank you. But let's go back to our question. Could you please tell us about each of your majors that you gained?
Well, for me, the education is the most powerful weapon to change this world for the better. I believe that. Because when I was a kid, my mom, she had a lot of books. My room had a lot of books, like library.
Oh, wow.
So then she's so down-to-earth person and also very well educated. So she inspired me a lot. She has inspired me a lot since kid. So then one day I determined myself to become strong and educated woman to help other women who have a fear same as me.
Yeah.
And that's why I have never stopped to studying and improving myself since 7 years old until today.
Wow.
So my first major is food technologist. The second one is journalist.
Wow.
The third one is a chemical technologist. The fourth is a television and cinema producer. The fifth is I just graduated MBA. I just graduated an MBA degree from International American University.
And you also study now, right?
Oh,
online.
Yeah.
I know that you're studying now online. In which field?
It's artificial intelligence, all about artificial intelligence, also the digital business. Because people know, we all know that the technology affect for our
everyday life.
Yeah, right.
And how that happens every time? Why do you decide every time change your major? What pushes you to do that?
Because nowadays the world changes a lot because of artificial intelligence and technology. So then in that case, we have to get so many different skills, and we have to know so many different things.
Right.
Otherwise, we're gonna lose our jobs instead of robots and smart machines. You know, like
some professions are just reducting. They just lose their.
It's already started. Yeah. You know.
Right.
So I just saw the research that is shows me that in the future, 2050, we might be lose our jobs up to 70% of the population in the world worldwide. So that's so sad. And otherwise, of course, when the technology comes, we have so many new jobs too.
Yeah.
So that's why I have the other people and also me, including me. We need to get so many different skills and improve our academic knowledge.
Right.
I think.
Yes. Wow, thank you. I'm so impressed. Now let us introduce you to our viewers a little bit more, shall we? Okay, let's take a look. You also have experience in working in media industry. So you worked in media industry, especially in FM, right? FM radio for 10 years, right? So what personal changes had you had during that time? More than even, yeah, during that time. What changes had you have? Personal changes, let's say.
So for me, I'm really into music. So that job was one of my milestones in my whole life. So the one thing I understand that if we do something, if we work with the fashion, so that can be productive than normal. Because when I was in a radio station, I couldn't sleep very well. I used to sleep only 3 to 4 hours in each day. So even though I was so happy, because that made me so happy when I work at the radio station, because I'm really into music and also music industry. So then I want to say that the young guys and girls who need to decide to their major or job.
Yes.
So try to pick your favorite one. So if you choose the favorite major and job, you will be successful.
I see. And so what do you think? How journalism influenced on your personal qualities? So maybe you've become more patient, or how do you feel about it?
It influenced me constant.
To be constant, right?
To be constant and loyalty, and also never give up. So if you do something with love, that's gonna bring to you so many great successful and also memories and also good things in your life.
Impressions. Yes, yes. What about, so you have almost 5-6 majors, right? And in which of them you are interested the most? Or?
Now, I would say food technologies, because I have been mentoring others more than 2 years right now. Then I had many students from many different countries. So that makes me happy, because the most of the students, they had our weight. So then they didn't know what to eat and
how to eat.
Yeah, how to eat correctly.
Yes.
Which food is the good for them. What type of the body they have. They don't know. So then after study, they all know about themselves. So then they got really nice body, and like especially women, when we get skinny enough And also when we get the beautiful body shape and also beautiful face, then we will get
self-confident.
so confident,
Right.
and also so glad,
Right.
you know, happy.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll definitely get some of your classes, you know, because yeah, it is really important, especially for women who gave birth and they really want to lose their weight, but they can't. They don't know how to. There are some body types that are, despite the fact that they are really trying, they can't even lose their weight. So, so am I, you know.
Because it depends on their gene and what type of the body shape they
right.
have. So, for example, some girls, they just eat only veggies,
Yes,
and only salad with water all day. Then they don't lose weight.
yeah.
Because it's just carbs. So they have to eat some protein, like meat, egg, or tofu,
Milk.
or yeah, I mean protein,
Yeah.
and also healthy fat. They have to
Right.
eat all of them, not only salad or water.
I see. Let's go back to your educational background. So you studied in the USA, right? Now I would like to ask you from another angle. My question will be about the differences of the culture. So how can you describe your life in the USA? Like we all know that living, studying abroad, especially in the USA, is really prestige, right? So, and in some ways it looks like it's impossible, it's sometimes unbelievable that someone can get even a scholarship to go there, to study there, right, and get a degree. So how can you describe the real life in your own words? Is it really possible for general people to go there to get that scholarship, or what do you think?
It's possible. Nothing is possible in United States. United States of America is a diversity. County is a diversity because for example, I have lived in Los Angeles for more than 5 years, almost 6 years.
Oh, wow.
So in Los Angeles, we have a lot of different countries. People live together. So that case, I made so many friends from different countries, and I had learned a lot about the different culture, different language, because all of them have different opinion and ideas. Then they taught me so many great things. For me, that's so funny. That is, I'm still improving my English, right? So then at the same time, I studied Korean language too.
Wow.
Like, I mean, Korean. Because some of my friends, they came from Korean. So they, when they talk with each other, I could understand.
Wow.
What? What you say? Something like that. So they just, suddenly they just ask me, do you understand Korean?
Wow.
So it's just, I think that's benefits a lot. So then, I don't have any bad experience from there.
You just said that we in Los Angeles, you said, so you're really into that people, into LA's people, I mean. So could you please tell us how different was it for you to study there, like from the cultural side again, like how American people different, how much they're different from Mongolians in general, let's say, like, what are the biggest differences?
Well, first of all, I just want to say that is when I left in Mongolia, all people ask me, when you're gonna marry? So then that's so hard. That's so hard to manage. So like that's so hard to answer it. Because always they ask, do you have husband? Do you have kids?
Oh, yeah.
So then, if we get the Asia, it's not only for Mongolia. All of the Asia culture is totally different from the America, because when we get like up to 20 to 25 years old, like people ask, do you have husband? How many children do you have?
Yes.
Like that kind of questions more often they always ask, right?
Right.
So then when I went to the America, they just
They're okay
they
with
never
that.
ask like that. They I saw so many couples, so they already got 40 or 50. Even though they just call each other boyfriend or girlfriend.
Just a couple.
My boyfriend and my girlfriend, my love. Like, and the average marriage age after 40.
Wow.
They they think that they need to spend time themselves. So also they need to know each other very well. Then after
to be sure.
Yeah. That's the I think that's the good thing. We need to learn that.
Right. Yeah. Because we have a lot of divorces as well because of that fact that people really don't.
That's so sad.
Yes. That's it. Yeah. You have just arrived in Mongolia, and could you please tell us what are you most focused on right now?
Right now, I just came back to Mongolia. So then we had 1 month quarantine, right? All Mongolian people. And I'm just thinking that I will focus on the food industry and also education system.
I see.
I just want to improve that as much as I can.
I see. So we have a small part of that. Let's take a look together.
I'm currently working with the women who have a problem with the overweight. When I came back to Mongolia, I saw many women and guys have a problem with their food relationship. So I can tell that most people, they love to eat beef and also lamb. That's called red meat. That when you're gonna eat red meat, the good combination with the red meat is salad veggies. You can eat spinach or kale or any other your favorite green veggies. That's called non-starchy veggies. Otherwise, if you eat red meat with the potato or carrot and any other starchy food, which has a lot of gluten, that's gonna affect your stomach. Food is the most important thing in your life, in our life, because what you eat in a daily, that can make your shape, and also its effect for your brain too. Fatty fish, for example, fatty fishes can boost your brain so higher than your IQs, so much higher than normal. That's why you should eat fat fishes and also a lot of veggies.
Going back again to my previous questions, I would like to focus on one of them, which was dedicated to, again, education. So what would you like to advise to young people who want to study abroad?
There is no limit to study age, and also if you really want to study in a top 10 or top 100 university in the world, that they have a interview, and also you need to write down essays.
Right.
So then I would love to say some questions, common questions.
Oh.
So when
Let's write down. I'm ready. Okay.
When you have an interview with the college or universities employees or professors, they would want to know about who you are. First question. So secondly, they will come ask that what's gonna bring to the team. Then what that means. Nowadays, people work together like team, not individually, not separate. Then you need to bring something for the college, or that's the top university. You need to bring something.
Give?
Yeah.
I see.
So that case, you need to think what you can bring
to that university, right?
So then third one is what's your unique thing? Why they need to pick you, choose you from the billion of
thousands of people, right?
And lastly, they want to know. They will ask you, "What's your background?" But most of the time, the student answer that question wrongly, I guess, because they just talk specific things. From their family problems, sorry. Don't do that. Just tell them your professional background. I did that work, then I had experience that one, blah, blah, blah. So then academic knowledge or any other skills, what you learned.
Activities.
So, that kind of things. So about essay, when you write down essay, they have two different sections. So if you study for undergraduate, which is college degree and also bachelor degree, under that you need to write down based on your dream
and goals.
Yeah, goals, and what you really like it. And what do you want to become? Who you gonna be? So the most of the time it's gonna be future. But if you're gonna be studying master or doctor degree, then up to that, then you need to write down your essay based on your past time. I did that kind of jobs, so I have learned that kind of experiences and skills. So then currently, it's example. So then, like tell them most of the time, tell them your past time experience and current and also future. After you get your master or doctor, what are you gonna do for the world and for your hometown?
Society.
Yeah.
Right.
They want to know that.
Wow.
That's the key.
Wow, thank you. This is really productive. Yes. Thank you.
I just want to let you guys know that it's not impossible. You know, like it's not impossible. Look at me. I'm not so young, like a teenager or 20. So then I got my dream university. I made my dreams come true.
Wow.
So if you believe in yourself, then you can dream. You can make your dreams come true.
Right.
So believe in yourself.
Thank you. Yeah, that's really impressive, I would say.
And also some of people, they think, then I have to speak very well in English, or I have to good at math, then otherwise I can't. They just think like that, I guess, some of people. No, it's not.
Have to just change our mind a little bit to come to the question, to the maybe problem from other angle, right?
Yeah.
To see another way.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, thank you. Let's talk about another part of your life, which is dedicated to the charity, right? So you also care about orphan children and elderly people, right? So could you please tell us about that part of your life and what it gives to you? What do you think? What feelings do you get from that? How did you come to that?
I have helped orphan children and elderly people more than 12 years because I know that feeling, how hard, how painful it can be.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to live without parents or loved ones. So that's why I want to help them.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time when I meet them, they have big dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them huge dreams, they have it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you really have dreams,
Mm-hmm.
it can be true,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So I'm not rich enough about money,
Yeah.
even though I have good heart. And also the Mongolia have so many good people. So then I ask people to help them. So they all agree. Then in teamwork, we can do the huge difference.
Work, right.
So that's why it's not just my project. It's a teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
We have done many charities for the last 12 years. When we made others' life better, it makes it makes us so happy, and also it's like karma. When we do something good,
It comes back.
yeah, then I want to say that be the giver, not only taker. There is no limit to give others. Even you just learn something new, just tell others, just share others. We need to support and love each other.
Good person surrounds good people.
Right.
Yes.
My favorite words.
Okay. So also you mentor children, right? So we have another small part of
The
that.
children and also the women, same as me, some of them older than me too.
Okay. Now let's take a look to that part.
Well, I have a lot of hobbies. One of my hobbies is to help other women who really want to study in foreign countries, especially in United States, because I have experience about that. Then that case, we need to find ourselves so much better than, so much deeper than now, I think. So that's why I want to help others to get improve themselves. Most of the people, they don't know how to get the visa, United States of America visa. So then I have experience about it. So then I just want to share it for them. So especially for kids after high school, when they graduate, they want to go to the United States and they want to study in a American college and also universities. And also some of moms and daddies, they ask me so many questions too. And also they ask about the measure, how to get the correct measures. So that's depends on that person, and also it depends on the artificial intelligence and also in technical development, I think.
My last question will be dedicated to your dream. Do you have a dream? What dream do you follow right now?
I believe that all people are born with the purpose. My purpose is to come to the world to help others.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a huge dreams for that. So I will help others until pass away. Even after pass away, my project will be work for young generation.
Right. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much for the conversation. It was really productive.
I really appreciate the invitation. It's my pleasure to meet you guys.
So, thank you. Sure.
Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, today you had a very talented person, Mrs. Tsatsral Oyundalai. We will see you next time. Until that, please stay safe and thank you.